What if I told you? One man was so wealthy his generosity crashed entire economies. Not a myth, not a legend, but a king, whose name still echoes through history, Mansa Musa. Stay with me because this story isn't just about gold. It's about power, faith, and a journey that changed the world forever. Before the world knew his name, Mansa Musa was just a prince in the vast and powerful Mali Empire, a land rich in gold, culture, and ambition. But fate has a strange way of choosing its rulers. When the reigning king vanished on an expedition into the Atlantic Ocean, never to return, Musa was left to ascend the throne around 1312, and from that moment, everything changed. Mansa Musa didn't just inherit an empire, he transformed it. Under his rule, Mali expanded, trade flourished, and its wealth became unimaginable. Gold flowed like water. Cities like Timbuktu became centers of knowledge, attracting scholars from across the Islamic world. But Musa wasn't satisfied with earthly power alone. He wanted something greater. What kind of king abandons his throne just to walk across a desert? And why would that journey make the entire world notice him? In 1324, Mansa Musa set out on a pilgrimage to Mecca, the Hajj, a sacred journey required of every Muslim who can afford it. But Musa didn't travel like any ordinary man. He moved like a living legend. Imagine this: 60,000 men, thousands of servants, hundreds of camels, each carrying hundreds of pounds of gold. The desert didn't just witness a journey, it witnessed a spectacle. Every city he passed through felt his presence. But it was in Cairo that history would never forget him. Mansa Musa gave gold away freely, to the poor, to officials, to strangers. His generosity knew no limits. But here's the twist. He gave too much. So much gold flooded Cairo that its value dropped drastically. Prices soared. The economy destabilized. And it took years for things to return to normal. Think about that. One man accidentally caused inflation in an entire region. If you're amazed by this story so far, don't forget to like the video, drop a comment and subscribe, because stories like this only get more unbelievable from here. But Mansa Musa's journey wasn't just about wealth, it was about legacy. On his return, he brought architects, scholars and visionaries back to Mali. He invested in education, built mosques, and transformed Timbuktu into one of the greatest intellectual centers of its time. This wasn't just a king showing off riches. This was a ruler building a civilization. Books became as valuable as gold. Knowledge became power, and the world began to take notice. European maps from the 14th century even depicted Mansa Musa holding a golden orb, a symbol of his unmatched wealth. But here's the real question. Was Mansa Musa truly the richest man in history? Or was he something even greater? Mansa Musa ruled until around 1337. And even after his death, his story continued to inspire awe, curiosity, and debate. Historians estimate his wealth would be worth hundreds of billions today, possibly making him the richest human to ever live. But beyond the gold, beyond the spectacle, he was a man of vision, a believer, a builder of culture and knowledge. His pilgrimage didn't just fulfill a religious duty, it placed Mali on the world map forever. So tell me, do you think Mansa Musa's wealth was his greatest legacy? Or was it the knowledge and culture he left behind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure you like this video, share it for others to see, follow us on all socials, and turn on notifications, because the next story might just be even more powerful. Because history isn't just about the past, it's about the legends who shaped the future.